This is an update on how to fit automatic headlights on a Ford Fiesta. For me, it doesn't work. I've just swapped it for this unit here. This was the one that came with the car. I swapped it for the one with the auto switch there, and all that seems to happen is you switch it to the auto position, which is furthest clockwise, and it just mimics what happens on the main beam selector. So in that position, nothing is different on here. You put it to the main beam, and if you put it onto auto, it just does the exact same thing. There's no difference whatsoever. And I think that's because you need a rain sensor which goes around this area here, and I think it also links to the climate control or UV sunlight sensor, which is that blob right at the front of the dashboard near the windscreen. So I don't have that fitted. Also, if you have the quick clear windscreen, which I do have, you might be able to see. No, you just can't see that, but there is tiny little heating elements in the windscreen that clear the frost off your windscreen in the winter with this button here. And some windscreens have a cutout, so the little elements in the windscreen, there'll be a area here which is missing, and that'll house your rain sensor, and it allows for the rain sensor to actually be able to penetrate through the windscreen without being affected by the heating element. So you will actually need a completely new windscreen if you do have. So I can see I've got all these little wavy lines going right up to the back of the rear view mirror. So I would need a new windscreen as well if I wanted to fit the auto lights. So that's a bit of a shame for those who can. To be honest, I don't see how you can not have the switch already fitted if you have the rain sensor. You should have the automatic wipers and the automatic light switch, but just in case anybody's wanting to know how to do this, you just need to open this drawer here, squeeze that together, and this will pull right down. You get your hand up into the back of here and you can unclip it. Do not under any circumstances try to take a plastic panel removal tool such as this one here and pry the front of this out. Do not try and pry this out from the front, because you'll just break it. Because what you have are these clips that are basically made out of crisps, Walker's crisps, and they will snap very easily. So luckily I went to a scrapyard and tried it first on a smashed up Fiesta, and I broke 2 of the 4 little lugs here. So when I removed mine, I knew not to do that. What you need to do is just, like I said, take that out and put your fingers right round into here, and you basically just want to squeeze the back of this down and push it out. So what I'm going to do now is just put the old unit back in, and I need to deprogram Forscan, because what I've done is I've went onto Forscan and enabled this. I don't think it'll make a massive difference, but just in my head I want to write the ECU back to where it should have been without the auto light function. It's basically, it was on number 1, no auto lights, and I put on number 2 with auto lights, and I don't want that activated if I've not got the function. So I'm going to show you how to do that via Forscan just now. What I have also done is retrofit cruise control. That can be done quite easily, and I've also fitted the cup holder and the armrest as well. That can be done. That's a plug and play thing. There's a grey switch down here. It's a grey block connector, and it should just plug and play. If you don't have the grey block connector down here already, you're gonna have to do a, you know, your own kind of set wiring up job. Take a feed from a 12-volt socket down here or something, I don't know, but I had a grey plug down here and it connected straight into my car. This is a 1.6 TDCi or CDTI 2014 Mark 7.5 econetic, and it worked perfect. So, and these light up fine. You need the ambient lighting on, which will bring this little rubbish, it's a rubbish little light here, but that'll come on as well at the same time as these. And if you haven't got that on already over there, you might need to go into your settings on here and just click on ambient lighting and make sure it's switched on. Alright, so I've plugged in the Forscan Automotive OBD2 connector. That's called an ELM327 with the HSMS CAN bus option, which if you flick that up or sometimes towards the cable, that's HS, high speed. And I've loaded up Forscan. So what I'm going to do is just hit no. I'm going to start a fresh scan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to back out of this. I'm going to open it via NVIDIA GeForce graphics processor. It seems to work a lot better using NVIDIA. So I'll wait for that to connect. I think Windows just is a bit shit with this. So I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to have to switch over to MS just now, hit that down, okay. For some reason my phone's only going to last 9 minutes on a video, so I need to be quick. No, I'm going to go to config, I'm going to use the central configuration main, hit play, hopefully my battery's charged up enough. And no, it's not great. Right, got enough battery now. So what I need to do is, so things like cruise control, already done that. I've also done the global open and close windows, so you can open your windows via your key fob, which is a good one to have. And automatic lights here. So you just do this vice versa. So it was on number 1 without lights. You can just pop it onto number 2 with lights. So I'm going to go back to number 1. Tick. Engineering. That's the same. And I'm pretty sure this will be the same as well. Automatic lights. Where are we? Auto lights without automatic lights. So I'm going to write that. Please turn the ignition on, but don't start the engine. Hit that. So we'll do a few funny things here. Cycle ignition off. Back on. Okay. I think that's it. So you hit stop, then you go to programs, and you do the same thing in the central configuration backup. Hit play. So you need to go to MS. Hit OK. Low battery again. Love that, but just do the same thing again, and that's how you do it. And then disconnect from your car and it should work fine. But to answer the question, you cannot fit auto lights to your car unless you've pretty much already got it. So I just don't know how you can possibly do it.